Alright guys, so one of the first things that you guys want to do when you first get your Jeep is obviously you want to raise it, and you also want to put those big tires, just as I do here. I'm running 35-inch tires right now, but when you go ahead and add those things to your Jeep, you're obviously going to see a great decrease in fuel economy. First off, if you're even buying a Jeep, that's not even a concern to you. The second thing would be that you're going to be seeing that little light right there that I'm zooming in on. And also you're going to be getting that annoying screen message. PSI tire low. Inflate to 36. Haha, yeah, okay. So there are various different little methods that you can do to get rid of these two lights. But the method that I'm going to be using and showing you guys to, clear these codes, it's by using an app called JSCAN, and then also you're going to need an OBD adapter. This is the OBD adapter that I'm using, OBDLinkMX, and you are also going to need a bypass cable. These two connectors, I'll show you guys in a minute, they connect down where your OBD port is, so they pretty much bypass it, because the computer in the Jeeps or in GMs in general are very annoying to work with. But yeah, your OBD adapter just connects in here. Well, I'll just leave that pressed in. I'm not being sponsored or anything, but the JSCAN cost me about $100. And then this cable, I messed up. I bought it for like $50 off Amazon, but I did find others that are exactly the same thing. I mean, they work exactly the same. So I'll make sure to put a link to these items in the description. But let me show you guys real quick how to plug this in. And okay, so if we look underneath the Jeep here, you're gonna see two little connections down there. These two connections right here, they gotta be removed. They're easy to access in my Jeep, which is a non-Rubicon one, but I did do a Rubicon one that it's a pain in the butt to unplug. But these just unplug right here. One there, the other one down here as well. Press it, and it unplugs. So route the wires right above here. And like that, we got our two connections that we're gonna use. So one of them is definitely bigger than the other. I got my two connections right here. This one's the bigger one, this one's the smaller one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my connector. The bigger one goes in here like that, and the smaller one goes in here like so. So yeah, as you guys can see, now I have power going to this OBD link. So now let me just jump on my phone and show you guys the rest of the steps. So right here you guys can see that I opened up the app called JSCAN. Here you have a list of all the cars that it accepts. So if I scroll down, you got the SUVs, you got the trucks as well, and then lastly you have the Viper. So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up. So right all the way up on top we have the JK, the JL, the JL4XE, which is the electric model, and then right next to it was the JT. So here I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a demo, because I'm currently not connected to the car. So this is gonna be the main menu that you're gonna see. You're gonna go from there, you're gonna go to adaptation, you're gonna scroll down, and what I'm gonna be changing is the TPMS settings. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down and click on that when I find it. So there it is. Let's go ahead and click on it, and there are all the little things that you guys can change. You guys can disable TPMS all in all completely, but the app does not recommend that. So what I'm going to be doing is going to be changing the low end of the tire pressure. So in my case, I believe I changed it to 25. So yeah, I'm just going to look for the 25 right there. And then after you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and click go. But since this is the demo, I'm actually not changing anything, it's not going to load. So from here I'm going to go back, and it is going to give me an error message, so disregard that. It's not happening in real time. So So there's the error message. So now I'm gonna go down, hit the change the tire pressure for the rear, hit 25, hit go, and that would be pretty much it. Now if you wanted to disable TPMS completely, you just go ahead and to non-regulated tire pressure system, go ahead and click deactivate, and from there you click go, and that would take care of that. And if you wanted to change your tire size, you go ahead and click tire size, scroll down, and go ahead and go to tire size and then you click, pretty much look for your tire size. So in my case I have 35, so I'm gonna go ahead and click 35. And what this does is it adjusts the speedometer accordingly, and it also has to do something with the transmission shift points. Not too sure about the transmission shift points, but for sure it fixes your speedometer issue. And I actually changed that as well. It used to say just sport, now it says Sahara. We would have already gotten a light by now. Let's go test this out. Oh, we got a light. Driver's seatbelt not on. Oh my god. Okay. So we're still driving. And we still have the driver's seatbelt light on. But no TPMS light. So we're in the clear. So I got it to work after tinkering with it for like about a good 15 minutes. Just wanted to get everything right. Now I shouldn't really have an issue. So the way that you plug this thing back on, right here we gotta unplug these two connections here. So like I stated before, you just go ahead and unplug this right here. That's one. That's two. So now you're done. Go ahead and put this in a safe place because this is very expensive. The good thing about this pedal thing right here is that you can reuse it with any car and it'll still work as a like an OBD scanner. You'll hear it click. Go ahead and do the other one. Now if you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to see more of my Frenchie or anything that I post really, go ahead and follow my Instagram. I'll leave the links for everything down in the description below, and I'll tag them somewhere in this screen somewhere. But yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe.